Okay, start your engines. Let's talk about critical thinking and why it could be a life changer. So, quick story, I'm at a family gathering. I have a relative there, maybe distant, and she's married to this very nice guy, and he and I are having a pleasant conversation. He's got a couple of kids. One of his kids comes up and says, "Oh, you're Dr. Todd." And the father says, "Oh, he's not a real doctor." Well, like most people, I get slightly defensive. Go, hey, I'm not a medical doctor and I can't do what they do, but I'm a PhD. I mean, come on, so raising my chest a little bit. Now, I completely agree that what medical doctors do, amazing. It's incredible. Can't even imagine doing what they do. Having said that, critical thinking, a lack of it does kill. Here's why. So, we've heard some of the numbers with the coronavirus. By the time you watch this video, I'm sure the numbers will have changed. We are number one when it comes to coronavirus cases in the United States. I understand that some countries could be lying about their numbers, but of the numbers that we know, it looks like we are number one. Now, nearly 70,000 people dead, 1.2 million cases. Here's the thing. We disagree on what to do. We're not only fighting each other on toilet paper, we're also fighting each other on how to go about attacking this pandemic attack on us. So, we have militia members and other Americans on one side saying, hey, don't make me stay at home. It's a free country. Perhaps they have a point. On the other side, we have folks who are not walking around and protesting because they believe that they should stay at home. And the majority of Americans, according to Reuters, believes that, but we are still very divided. We also have the President of the United States saying, we have enough medical supplies. We are fine. On the other side, we have the National Nurses Union stating, look, 73% of us don't have powered respirators. Also, 45% don't have N95 respirators, as well as other pieces of equipment. They are pleading, begging for more medical supplies. Some of you watching this video, I know, are studying to be a nurse or are already working in the hospitals. So, that's politics, Todd, right? What's that got to do with me? Here's the thing. I was walking in around Cedars-Sinai Hospital, one of the best hospitals in the world. And right there is Dennis Quaid. Not exaggerating. Been a big fan of his for many years. Did not bother him. He looked rather distressed. I was there on work with visiting Dr. Rob. Dennis Quaid, it was in the news, not saying anything that the public doesn't know. His twins were given a medication that almost killed them. It's called heparin. It is a blood medication. And his twin infants were given 1,000 times the prescription of what they needed. What in the world happened? Okay, so apparently 3 patients got this, including Dennis Quaid's twins. Nearly killed them. Here's the thing. Apparently it was reported that a pharmacy technician mistakenly stocked it incorrectly. But who is to blame for this lack of thinking? Is it the technician alone? Can we blame the company? Can we blame the hospital? What's going on? I do believe the answer is probably everyone. Having said that, this corporation, heparin, makes billions. You would think they would not make labels that are similar in how they look. Why not have a big picture of a baby on the one for babies and have a big picture of an adult on the other one? I'd imagine they can afford it, and saying not for children. So you can imagine being a very exhausted pharmacy technician or medical assistant or what have you, and it's dark and it's late and you're restocking, mistakes happen. Does that mean that the hospital should have no responsibility and the technician should have no responsibility? Absolutely not. This was a failure on many fronts, but this just shows a lack of critical thinking. The pharmacy technician, if they were to blame, may have said, you know what, maybe I should double check this. For all of you in any important job, before you do anything, should I do this? Is there another side to this argument? Is there another side to this action? Could I be wrong? Should I double check? When it comes to the coronavirus, whatever side you're on, Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal, president, not president, maybe, just maybe, I'm wrong. That takes great intelligence. It does not take great intelligence to think, I'm always right, I'm always in the know, I don't need to check with anybody. So, critical thinking. Number one, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should look at the facts and not just the emotion and how I feel. Maybe I should consider the other person's point of view or the other point of view that I know just exists out there somewhere. Maybe the answer is not perfect. Maybe there is no perfect answer. I understand when people say, hey Todd, we got to reopen the economy. People are starving. But Todd, if we reopen the economy, it's like walking into fire. We're going to get a lot of people burned. No perfect answer here. What is the best solution? Looking at the facts. Maybe it's not black or white, maybe it is gray. But maybe this will prepare us in the future because maybe, just maybe, we did not prepare for this. Had we prepared more, had the $500 billion that went to the rich corporations, that could have been $5,000 per middle-class family in their pockets. Maybe if they had that, they would not be so panicked about reopening the economy. No easy answers here. My point being, always consider the other point of view. Always think that maybe you're just wrong. Double check. Critical thinking, a lack of it, yes, can be harmful, but having it can save your life. Guys, God bless. Be safe. Talk to you soon.